What's up, you degenerates? This is Cyborg,
And Bumblebee.
and we're going to be talking about
Justice League Unlimited issue number 9.
continue the whole thing.
We Are Yesterday epilogue. So this is a epilogue to the whole We Are Yesterday crossover.
The ending to the ending,
Yeah. Like, the PS.
the wrap up.
Yeah.
Go on.
So, as we see, things are happening. People are getting blipped.
Before she continues, space and time is all messed up right now.
Yeah.
That will come into action a little bit down the line, but space and time is messed up.
But yeah, pretty much we got all these people from different timelines, the past, the present, the future. People are getting blipped away. 1 second they're there and then all of a sudden they're gone.
Yeah, and especially when they're in the middle of telling somebody else something and they get blipped right in the middle of it.
And apparently, when you're near someone that's you, it happens more often. And this is all being caused by the Omega energy that is growing and messing with the timeline and all of that.
This is what happens when a monkey thinks that he is bigger than everyone.
So everyone that is still on the watchtower is dealing with this, and then they're talking to Grodd. They're trying to squeeze Grodd and get information out of him. Mm-hmm. But he's not talking. I don't even know if he really knows what to do.
It's fine. They're going to cut off his... No, I'm just joking.
I think he knows what's happening. I just don't know if he knows how to fix it. But as they're trying to do that, we have the Time Trapper and the World Forager come in to the Watchtower, and they're pretty much like,
we are neither friend nor foe. We are just here.
They're like, time's messed up.
See?
If you don't do what we say, your world as you know it will be gone. We need Grodd.
But why?
Originally, they wanted to, operate on him and test him and to try to learn and figure out something so they can find some sort of solution to this problem.
I'm okay with that. Go ahead.
But the Leaguers don't want to just give him up to these, people that just came, because Grodd needs to pay for his crimes.
Let them
but they're trying to tell him, like, hey, like, if you don't, your world is going to end. Like, we need Grodd and we need to figure this out. Otherwise, your world as you know it is gone.
Let them cut him open.
This entire universe is gone.
Well, save the world.
But, they don't want to give Grodd up.
Save the world.
Grodd doesn't want to get operated on, so he starts talking to them. And he's like, hey, I'm smart. Use my brain. You don't have to operate on me. I'll be more useful to you intact rather than a sample.
Save the world. Sacrifice the monkey.
Which, to an extent, I feel like it's kind of sort of him trying to not have himself operated on and potentially die.
I don't care.
But he does have a point. He is very smart, so he could probably help them think through some things to try to figure this out.
Yeah, but he's also going to think his way out of this whole situation and try to take over again and take some of their technology again.
I mean, that is a possibility, but at the same time,
kill the monkey.
There won't be anywhere for him to take over if he doesn't help them fix this situation.
Bumblebee.
I'm just saying.
Bumblebee.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to me.
I'm listening.
Kill the monkey.
Meanwhile,
while she's trying to figure out where we are, I want to just ask you guys a question. What's your favorite superhero?
Leave a comment below.
Whether it's DC or Marvel. Leave a comment below. I want to know.
Meanwhile, while all that's happening in the Watchtower, Mr. Terrific and
Is that Blue Beetle?
That is Blue Beetle. Ted Cord Blue Beetle.
Okay. Nice.
Or, well, two Mr. Terrifics and a Blue Beetle are trying to. They're trying to work on getting Airwave back.
The not so traitor.
And one of the Mr. Terrifics figures it out, but then he gets blipped away.
Which is why I said some people are getting blipped at the crucial moment.
Just as he's about to explain.
I know that now. This is how you're supposed to.
Just when he's about to explain, like, "Hey, I cracked the code. This is what we need to do." He gets blipped, and now they don't know what he was gonna say because he gone.
And the current Mr. Terrific is freaking out until Ted Bundy.
Ted Cord.
Same thing.
Not really. Ted Cord is like, "Hey, you're emotionally invested. Think about it and take care of that. Take out the emotions and work on it."
When you're working just with numbers, letters, and the equation.
Mm-hmm.
Take out the emotion and get to work.
Mm-hmm.
You got this. Now pull the mess out your behind and get to work.
Mm-hmm. And he eventually figures out that, hey, he needs something to focus on. So he needs some sort of sound signal for him to focus on in order for them to bring him back.
So they made a tuning fork. And for those of you who do not know what a tuning fork is, it's one of the explain.
How does one explain a tuning fork? You hit it on something and it holds a tune for a very long time.
So it's basically made out of metal and it has two prongs on it. Now, as B said, you hit it and it holds a certain sound. Yes, correct.
It holds a tune for a very long time. No. Now, what he made is like a souped up version of that.
Correct.
And he's putting the signal out in hopes that Airwave will lock onto it.
It took a minute.
Which he does. He figures it out and he is able to get Airwave back. Airwave is back.
Yeah.
They have forgiven him and he knows that they have forgiven him. Well, it's not his fault.
He got manipulated.
Yes, he did.
He should have been smart enough to know that Gorilla Grog, an evil monkey.
I mean, he's a child.
Evil monkey.
He didn't know.
A famous evil monkey.
Maybe he didn't know.
How do you not know that is an evil monkey?
He didn't know, and as you said, he was manipulated. He thought he was dying.
That is a famous evil monkey. He was manipulated by a famous evil monkey.
So Airwave is back. Now, going back to the Watchtower, the Justice League and all the, in addition to the time displaced versions of the Justice League, have all tried. They're all trying to fight the Time Trapper and the World Forager to get Grob back, which they are unsuccessful in doing.
Because they put up a tachyon, or is it tachyon?
A tachyon
shield.
Tachyon shield, yes. Which a lot of our heroes were not able. Well, none of them were able to break through it. One person, Supergirl.
None of them can break through it. Even the Batman, Superman, Green Lantern combo, which by all means looks amazing, might I add. I would love to see more of that.
The only way that they were able to get through this shield is to go from under. Supergirl realized that they didn't shield the floor, so she went up under the dome.
Now, you would think, like, these people are supposed to be smart, right? No, don't just shrug at me. Answer the question.
I mean, I don't know if they're necessary. Like, we're not talking about like Mr. Terrific or
common sense, madam.
They're definitely not.
Common sense is not that common.
It's not. Books. It is not that common. And We're also not talking about like the Lex Luthors or Mr. Terrific, type of minds.
They ain't gotta be Lex Luthor or nothing like that. But you should know, if you're gonna make a shield, you make that thing all the way 360 degrees.
Point is, they didn't do it, and Supergirl was able to get through.
Obviously, because they got their booty clapped.
Not really, because all they did was did it, and they took Supergirl out, and then they dipped with Grodd.
Well, they got scared.
They realized their mistake, and they're like, "Well, we're not gonna let this happen again. Bye-bye now."
Again, they got scared, and they dipped. They ran, or what some people would say, a strategic
retreat.
That.
And we have some leaguers that are going to try to follow them to figure out, follow them to wherever they blipped to.
Mm-hmm.
The Challengers.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Which that is not a book that we picked up, but maybe I need to pick up the trade to see what happened in that book.
Maybe. I don't know yet.
But the Atom and the Challengers are going to try and follow the trail. And then that's what this book is about.
Now, before we end things off, I forget that, what is his name? Abisar?
Abin
Sir. There is the Abin Sir that we all know, and how Hal Jordan got his ring. We all know that story. He's pink. Then in Absolute Green Lantern, Abisar.
He is not pink.
Nah. Grown folks, he is a dick.
I mean, he's kind of mean. I mean, yeah.
He's a dick. Mm-hmm. He's not explaining nothing to nobody. He's just blipping people out.
Mm-hmm.
And that's freaking people out even more. I call that a dick move. I'm sorry.
But check out Absolute Green Lantern for that.
Definitely. You guys will love it, just like you would love this. If you can't, go to your local comic book store. Check it out. Support them. You would love it. You might find some other stuff. I can guarantee it. I stand by it. But if you can't, by some reason, check out the app.
The DC Infinite app.
You can watch it. You can read it with your family, your friends, even your little girlfriend. You guys take care. We love you. Peace.